Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss some important points about motion in a straight line. Now go for point by point. Point number 1. Motion is change in position change in position change in position of an object with time Once again I am repeating the point. Motion is change in position of an object with time. Now point number 2. The study of motion of object along a straight line known as rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Now what is the meaning for that one? Now it is an object which is moving in a straight line. Now we are studying this object moving in a straight line is called rectilinear motion. Now point number 3. Kinematics. Kinematics describes the motion of a body. The motion of a body, but cannot explain about cause of motion of body. Once again I am repeating this point. Once again I am repeating point number 3. Kinematics describes the motion of a body but cannot explain about cause of motion of the body. Now point number 4. Motion is change in position of change in position change in position of an object with time with time. Once again, I am repeating the point. Motion is change in position of an object with time. That means now take an object here. Its change its position from A to B. How much time it took? It took a time 2 seconds. Okay. Now the body is moved from A to B. That means motion is the change in position of an object with time. Okay. Now point number 5. A rectangular coordinate A rectangular coordinate a rectangular coordinate system a rectangular coordinate system consisting consisting of consisting of three mutual perpendicular axes that is x-axis comma y-axis comma z-axis. Once again I am repeating this point, my dear students. A rectangular coordinate system consisting of three mutual perpendicular axes, x-axis, comma, y-axis, comma, z-axis. Now, point number 6. Point number 6. The point of intersection the point of intersection the point of intersection of these three axes is called origin. We also denoted by O. And serve and serves as the reference point. Once again I am repeating this point. The point of intersection of these three axes, that means x comma y comma z axis, is called origin and serves as the reference point. Now the coordinates the coordinates the coordinates x comma y comma z of an object describe 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 the position describe the position of the object. Once again I am repeating this point, my dear students. The coordinates x, y, z of an object describes the position of the object. Now take x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. It is origin 0. It is x-axis. This is y-axis. This one is z-axis. So x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Now the coordinates are x, comma y, comma z of any object describes the position of the object. Now here it is on x-axis. If it is here x, y, z, this is describes the position of the object. Now point number 8. The measure time to measure time we position a clock. We position a clock in this system. In this system, this coordinate, this coordinate this coordinate system along with a clock constitutes a frame of reference. A frame of reference. Once again I am repeating this point, my dear students. This coordinate system along with a clock constitute a frame of reference. Now point number 10. If one or more coordinates one or more coordinates of an object change with time change with time change with time means the object is in motion means the object is in motion. Once again, I am repeating this point. If one or more coordinates of an object change with time, means the object is in motion. Now, point number 11. The object is said to be said to be yet rest with respect to this frame of reference if one or more coordinates one or more coordinates of an object not change with time not change with time. Okay, now next point, to describe motion in one dimension to describe motion in one dimension we need only one axis to describe motion in two dimension we need to two axes. Now, to describe motion in three dimension, we need three axes. We need three axes. Now, what is meaning for that one? Now take example. It is x-axis. Suppose here there is a body. It is in the motion in one dimension. So that we need only x-axis. If a body is motion in this direction, now it required x and y. That means to describe the motion in two dimension, x-axis, y-axis, we need two axes, x comma y. Now consider a body is moving in any direction. That means consider x, y, z. To describe motion in three dimension. To describe motion in three dimension, we need three axes, x, y, z. To describe motion in two dimension, we need two axes, x and y. To describe motion in one dimension, we need only one axis. So, point A, point B, point C. Point A diagram, point B diagram, point C diagram. I hope you understood what is coordinates, how we can describe the motion in one dimension. My dear students, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.